All right, here's a nice little nature walk. I'm headed down to the creek. I got my John Deere shoes on. They go everywhere. They go off-road. They go on dirt roads. They go on the Rocky Mountains. They go on little pebbles. They glide across the leaves on the trail. They're wonderful. They're John Deere shoes. We love the John Deere shoes. All right, so this is the trail down to the water, and it's a lovely little creek. It's it's part of Clear Creek, so I see a lot of little ants in the ground. Here's some of the foliage. There's sycamore trees here. We got black walnut trees out here, and excuse me, there are dogwood, cottonwood trees. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I got my coffee right here, iced coffee, some yum yums, good yum yums, and I'm hearing some animals. Oh, there may be some people down here. Hopefully, hopefully there won't be too much disturbance. I think that's the park, because there is another park that's a campground. Excuse me, that runs on that side of the RV park. So I think I may be hearing the people from over there. So here's a beautiful nature walk. Hear the birds singing. Oh, there's definitely a little moisture out here. I can feel it. The slight humidity. And see what kind of plant growth is in here. What is that? Be careful, because I know poison ivy does grow around here. But I know there's some wild berries too. There should be some wild berries by this tree. So the water does seem low, very low, because the last time I was here, the water was up to where that foliage is at. So the water is low. It is kind of murky. I don't see any stairs. Don't see any stairs. Oh, there's some people out here. Okay, that's nice. Just kind of looking. I'm not going to stay long. That's wild berries. Probably a raspberry or blackberry. They grow wild out here. It's beautiful. I believe if you can grab some of it with a root, you can actually transplant them in your own place. And here's some more. So yeah, it's pretty warm out here. There's some people out here in the water. Well, it doesn't look very deep. They're kind of just below their knees. Yeah, the water is really low. The water is very murky. That was from the flood, the 100-year flood. All the wood that came rushing through here. So that sound. There's some people. Sounds like getting wet over here, enjoying the water. Up the creek a little bit further. I'm gonna actually just see that trail. I'm gonna I'm gonna just jump on that trail, jump the whole way, up and down. I'm gonna follow that trail and just walk through here. So let's see. It's warmer than I'd like, but the exercise is good. Then after this, I'm gonna go and look at the new, like a recreational room, the new addition to the park. So there's a lot of little critters jumping around. So that's a nightshade. I think this one's called shoot, what's it called? Gosh darn it, can't think of it right now. Can't think of it. Oh, hang on a second. Just get a close up. I'll do a plant ID in the description. Just get a close up of that. Forgot what that was called. Anyways, back on the trail. There's a lot of that stuff growing. Those are pretty. Really pretty. So the last trip that I took, I was in Sedona and I picked up some juniper seeds. There's a lot of ants out. Oh gosh, you don't want to just you don't want to stand still on this trail. Those are fire red ones, and they're big. They got big heads. So there has been snakes spotted out here, so I'm just keeping an eye out for a few little squiggly guys. Squiggles, little squiggles. We don't want to run into squiggles. We definitely do not want to be too strenuous in this walk. I'm just taking my time. Beautiful little walk. Look at that. Oh my God. I don't stay in one place too long. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's get past this. Let's get past it. Yeah, they're out. And usually they're not so active unless there's rain coming. So they may be foraging before rain. So that could be a telltale sign that there's rain coming. That's the only time I've ever seen the ants all crazy, walking around like that, is when rain is coming. So there's a little lookout right here. I'm gonna stop here. There's like a swimming hole. I'm just gonna peep over and look. People over here. Okay, yeah, everybody's having a good time. Oh, that's the stairs. And just everybody playing in the water. Okay, I'm moving on. Yeah, that's not water I would jump in right now. I like the stuff that's a little more clear and not so cluttered. That's okay. Everybody's having a good time. Cute little picnic table. It's a nice little walk. I need to walk. But this is the kind of walking where you don't realize you're walking because your senses are overloaded with other things like the birds and the greenery and watching your footing and the sky and, you know, the nature noises. The nature music, not noise. There's another swimming hole that way. I can hear some more families over there enjoying their day. Ooh, they're cooking. I can smell some butter, garlic, something. Mmm, smells good. That's a beautiful song. Okay, where does the trail go? Where does the trail go? I don't want to go that way. I think it goes this way. So I don't want to go that way. That goes over to some tables over there, and I'm actually just trying to head back to the cabin. And I'm going to head out to the other rec room. All right, here's the nature behind me. Woo! All the nature behind me. Ooh. Ooh, I don't want to stay one place too long. Hello there. Push that like button. Push it. If you think this video sucks, push that like button. Thank you. All right, so let's see. It's nice. There's a lot of bark on the ground from this. Look at that tree. It looks like a camo tree. Let go. There's a lot of debris back here. Stuff would make some great mulch. A lot of little lizards out here. There's wild grapes growing. I almost wasn't going to put my shoes on. I was almost going to try to attempt to crock it on my feet. Okay, there's a trail that goes this way, and there's a trail that goes that way. I'm going to go this way. I don't want to venture that way because that'll just loop me back around further back that way, and I don't want to do that. Just want to go back to the trail like I originally started on. It's kind of thick, the air, because of the warmth, and that's why I chose not to come here during the summer. Because I mean, although this walk is wonderful, it's just slightly uncomfortable on the body, And oh gosh, where's this trail going? All right, where am I at? This does not look familiar. Okay. Okay, this should be right. It's just a little loop. It's a little loop. Okay. Little hairpin. Some more wild raspberries. Oh, I wish I could take some of those. Just love to take some of those and give them a new home. Oh, you would be so beautiful in my yard. My gosh. This stuff grows nice, actually. This would be nice in a corner of the yard. Looks like a nice little canopy. This stuff right here, this would be awesome. As you can see, it really never gets water. So it'd be probably low maintenance to put in a nice shady area to fill with color. And there's some blackberries growing in there within that foliage there. There's some more blackberries, wild berries. Oh, that's so cool. So many blackberries. There's a lot of debris. Holy moly. So all this area that I'm walking on was actually indeed covered in water during that 100-year flood. They had a pretty big flood here. So I'm just walking on everything that was submerged. That's why you see all the debris like that wrapped around trees. Because the water was in this area flowing. So, God, where's this darn trail going? It's taking me right back to the water. Oh, there's the cabins over there. Okay, yeah, this is the right trail. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this nice little nature walk. I'm almost near the trailhead, the beginning where I started. And we'll see you next time. Push that like button, I'd appreciate it. Get out in nature, and nature is zen. Love you all. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching. Have a great week.